All right, she's all charged up. We're gonna go hit the desert. We're gonna go for a ride.
She's all resting up right now.
You going for a ride? We're all set up and we're gonna go hit the road.
Hit the wash. Gotta hit the wash.
And we're up.
What?
We are up.
We're up, man.
There we go. Let's go get some gold. Little San Domingo wash. Like right here?
I think this is the easiest way in because even if you get the quad in the wash, it'll be harder to turn around in there. So
yeah.
Pull over.
All right, let's park here.
Yeah, just leave enough room for people to get by.
So you think right here?
Yeah, well, you know, we kind of are unprepared, so I hate to admit it, but we don't have any like proper digging tools. So what we're gonna have to do is just go to the easy pickings, and somebody's been working here. I've worked here before. The inside bend of this wash is I think pretty good producer.
Okay. So
we're gonna vacuum up this bedrock. If we could break off chunks, we will.
Yep.
We'll classify it and then we'll dry wash it.
Okay. You think it's dry enough, or should we?
Oh, well, we're gonna like lay it out
in
a
the
tarp
sun?
in the sun, so it'll dry quicker. Gotcha, come. So yeah, I mean,
right.
I think.
So you
with
think
the
the
tools
pick,
that we have,
like the pickaxe, would?
No, I think the bar will probably break off
right.
some of these chunks,
So
and then I have a wire brush. We'll wire brush all that stuff down.
Okay.
And get into the cracks as best we can, and then try to work our way that way. We'll get rid of this thing.
Yep.
All right. That's where the pick will come in handy. Your pick will take that out.
Just chop it. With
this is cat claw, and it'll scratch you just like a cat. I mean, the whole thing doesn't really look like it's got needles, but see these little guys?
Yeah.
They like dig into you, and they get under your skin and get infected, and it sucks. So we got to get rid of that thing.
All right, we'll get rid of that thing.
We got a vacuum and a dry washer. We'll set up the dry washer right here. We'll put our stuff in the shade, maybe.
Yep.
Set up the dry washer right here. Somebody's already been dry washing here, which was probably. I mean,
that's probably you.
This is where I was working. I have my dry washer set up here.
Yep. Yeah.
So everything will come off the dry washer. We'll collect it and run it again twice because everything is moist. So by running it twice, it'll dry it up.
Yeah.
And we'll make it dry in the sun too with the tarp.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
So
let's do it.
Let's do it. This we're gonna need here. And here.
The leaf blower.
The leaf blower we'll use after. I don't need that just yet because we'll need that for cleaning up the bedrock.
All right.
That's how we're going to collect our material. So this sets up like this, Brian. You take these pins, these bars.
Yep.
Slide them through here. Oh, I got it backwards. You're going to dump the material on this end.
Got a little hole right there, goes right through.
Yeah. Sets up really easy.
Yeah, that is easy.
Got a little. I'll show you.
All right. Where'd you get this thing?
My buddy Jim gave it to me.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I was in desperate need of a dry washer.
All right.
He wasn't using it, and he's like, if you want to use it. So I did.
Cool.
So this lip here hangs on down here.
Okay.
It
just hangs, that's it?
Just hangs like this. Sometimes if it vibrates too much, it comes off, and I got to figure out a way to make it so it doesn't come off.
Okay.
Oh shit, where's the spring? Here it is. So this spring hooks up right, there's a little hole right here. But you got to make sure that these hooks are like
going the right way.
Like this. See that they're not hung up, because see how they get like twisted and then they don't hang properly?
Okay.
So you got to make sure that they're like free hanging. Take this, raise it up here, hang it. And when we tie the airline on, there's a counterweight, fan in there.
Okay.
So it makes this thing just kind of
vibrate,
and it blows air through the underneath.
All right.
It's basically like a.
That's really cool.
Fluid bed, You want it to look like it's water, but it's going to be dust. And this goes underneath. You can't lose these, man. These are like, if you lose it, because this has got to be very tight. Otherwise, you're going to get a leak. It's going to fall off.
All right.
You got to make sure you
You want to hold it up?
No, I got it.
You got it?
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. Can't wait
So-
to see this thing in action.
You want the hose to like be free or whatever, you know, not all like pushed up. Like if I stuff it under there, it's gonna
Yeah.
push up the box and it's not gonna vibrate.
So less turns, the better.
So like the less, you know,
Kinks or whatever.
kinks in the hose, the better it is, because you want it to like shake nice and freely. See, like right there, it's not really pressuring it. It's
Yeah.
just gonna like
Just shake. Okay.
Depending on the RPMs of the blower is how fast it's going to shake. Obviously, the faster it blows, the more it's going to shake.
Yep.
Sometimes if it's shaking too fast, if it's rattling too fast, it'll come off the back here. So I really got to figure out something to do so that it doesn't fall out, because that's
Yeah.
annoying.
Okay.
You got to keep an eye on that, otherwise you lose your goal.
Does it happen often, or just every once in a
It
while?
depends on the RPMs. Like once you get used to running it at a certain RPM, when the airflow is just right,
Right.
when the machine is running at its optimum, it works really good. But if it's running too fast, then it just shakes itself apart.
Yeah. Cool.
So we use the blower there. We use it for two purposes. We're going to use it to vacuum up the bedrock, and then we're going to use it to run the dry washer, because that hose plugs right into here. This could either do suck or blow, you know.
Yeah. Nice. So we're gonna suck up the bedrock first, and then use it as a
Suck up the
blower.
bedrock. If it gets wet, we're going to dry it out in the tarps.
Yeah.
And then once we have enough material to run through the dry washer, we'll just take this and start dry washing.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Fun.
Let's do it.
Fun, fun, fun. So this is going to be the intake. And we want the exhaust to point away from us. So all the dust is going to blow out here. You want it away from you.
Right.
Make sure you got a good seal.
So that thing's kind of loud too. You probably want some
Hearing
earplugs.
protection always helps.
We brought some hearing protection and probably a mask if you got them.
Okay.
Cool.
So that's going to blow out dust, obviously.
Yep.
There's just stuff's in there. Give you a quick demo, and then we'll put our ear protection on and all
Okay.
that. But I'll just
Yeah.
hopefully get it warmed up.
There you go. Cool.
It's like dredging, but it's dry,
Dry dredging.
and you don't have to get wet.
Got good power.
Yeah, the electric ones have way more.
All right, cool. All right, so Alex is setting up his dry washer here. I'm gonna try out the Gold Monster for the first time. So let's go see if we can find at least a couple of little targets while he sits up over there. All right, first time. Here it goes. Oh, it works. So I think it's in all metal mode now. Make sure it's all down. Oh, yep, that's auto 1, I believe. And I want to go deep. Okay, got my first tiger with a new machine. Sounds good, but I don't think it's a hot rock. I kind of scraped at it a little bit. And there's bedrock right here, so let's see what it is. Yeah, I got it in here. It's in my hand. Oh, there it is. Just a piece of metal, piece of tin. First target, trash. 100 more to go. Yep, first target, trash. Before I spend the whole day digging trash, come back and help you do this dry washing thing. Seems pretty cool.
Drink your water. Yeah, I'm almost there. Just
Cool.
running on slow motion. We'll dump it out of the vacuum into here.
Yep.
Carry it over to here.
Unless you want to use the sandbags.
No, but we're gonna dry it. So
Oh, dry it. Oh, yeah.
so after we dry it, we'll collect it into the tub.
Cool. Cool, so Alex is over there. He's working the bedrock. He's sucking up all the good stuff. From there it goes up into the vacuum, into the black bucket. So I'm taking the gravel that's in the black bucket and I'm classifying it through, I think it's an 8 screen classifier. And I'm laying it on this tarp here to dry, along with a lazy dog. Gotcha. So all this stuff is drying out. And when I classify all the bigger material, I'm putting it in a pile on the side. And I'm going to metal detect that, make sure we didn't skip any big nuggets. So I'm going to do that now while he's working over there. I got a little pile here and a pile over there, so I'm going to metal detect that, see if there's any nuggets in it. I got a hit in one of my piles here. It could be anything. Could be a hot rock. It's going to the iron side. So it's probably a nail or a bullet or something. See if we can find it. Oh, got it. Alright, let's see. Oh, I think I see it. Piece of wood. No. I don't see it. Okay, keep going. Oh, got it in my hand. Oh, there it is. Piece of trash. Piece of steel. So far that, just a piece of trash there. So yeah, so far, I'm gonna put it up there, so I'll grab it later. So far the bar is working up here. If it's to the left, it's supposed to be iron, so it's all the way to the left. So far that little indicator is working, but like I said, you gotta dig at everything. See if there's anything else in here. Oh yeah, look at that, another hit. Alright, I'm gonna dig that one. Hey guys. Yeah, I see it. It's a little tiny, little teeny tiny lead shot. Wow, that's picking up some real small stuff. Look at that. It's singing on that thing.